Covering all things LEGO, from Minneapolis to Fiverton and LEGO cities beyond. It's breaking news.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Welcome.
Where are we going?
Welcome. Second starter, right, and straight on until the end of this night. All right, let's do it. What is up there, LEGO fans, and welcome back to another thrilling LEGO-related podcast. I'm Alex, and this is Jason.
One day they're going to catch on. They're like, he doesn't really mean thrilling.
It's very thrilling. Once in a while we have a slight moment of thrillingness, but you just got to watch the whole 2 hours. Is it going to be 2 hours tonight?
I hope not. I have to edit this stuff, man.
Yeah, I don't envy you there. I don't know. But you know what? I tell you what. If you like LEGO and you remember watching O.J. Simpson in comedy movies, well then, chances are you might enjoy today's podcast.
I remember seeing him in a kangaroo court.
That as well, yes.
Yeah.
Good
OJ.
times, man. Naked Gun? Was it Naked Gun?
Yeah.
I didn't even look it up. I think it was that, right?
Naked Gun. He was the Hertz spokesman, like running through the airport or whatever.
Oh boy.
He's not looked at the same.
Not exactly.
Not exactly.
No.
But,
did you see the movie? Oh gosh, there's another Naked Gun coming out with Liam Neeson.
Really?
I kid you not. And you're probably thinking, Liam Neeson, there's no way. But it's not a remake. He's his kid.
Oh my gosh.
And there's an O.J. Simpson reference in it as well. And it's actually pretty clever. I was surprised. It's like, you can't remake this.
Interesting. I mean, one thing you got to say about OJ jokes, they always kill.
Oh, jeez. Boom, boom, psh. Yes, they do. Yes.
No.
You're killing me. All right, let me put my glove away. All right, let's do this thing, man. You guys might notice that I am dressing up today in this particular episode, and
Your fancy captain dress.
that's right. I'm
Why didn't I
ready.
get the message? I could have.
Yeah, well, you get the
worn
memo.
My yellow shirt. I don't have one, but I could have.
Your yellow shirt. Well, that's all right. This is the command shirt.
You were hoping I'd wear a red shirt. I know. I know you.
Then we'd really be killing. We'd be killing it, man. And wait for next week, because I'm going to wear something else. I'm going to wear something else. What's it going to be? Hey, you ladies are not going to want to miss it. Just kidding. Please don't think the wrong thing there. All right.
Wait,
no.
you're not pulling out that Spock Speedo, are you?
The Spock Speedo is awful. I don't know why the Vulcans have to wear. They're so pointy.
Please do not go any further with this. We have to get to Lego.
Whoa! Full stop. Full stop. Let's check out. Sorry. All right. What do we got going? What are we talking about today, man? We're talking about Lego.
Okay, are we?
That is right. We're talking about Lego and stuff. And my big news right now, I'll start because I'm just yammering on here, is my 1,000th video celebration. It is right around the corner. In fact, this is one of them. I think if I time this right, this will probably be number 997 or 998, one of the two. So yeah, we are getting there, y'all, and it is going to be... I want to do something special about it, you know? It's going to be more of like a more involved...
Now, does this count the shorts?
I don't know. Does it count the shorts?
Because I've noticed if you look at the studio app and you look at your... I think it includes shorts.
Okay.
So I don't know. I didn't know if that mattered.
Is that a big deal or not?
I don't know.
Well, I just look at my channel. It says, 990 something.
Not that I don't
uploads.
think either of us do a lot of shorts.
No, I probably have less than 10 shorts on my channel. Maybe. I don't know how many shorts there are.
I don't know.
Well, should we
You
agree
have
or
less
disagree?
shorts than Jabbo has shirts.
Oh my goodness. Yes, that is for darn sure. Do shorts count as videos?
Oh, is that our thing now?
Yes.
It's a short. It's not a video. They're different.
Well, then
but then
why
again,
do they
the
put them
podcast
as...
doesn't count as a video if I followed that logic. I don't know.
But yeah, but the podcast, we were probably both at 50 plus videos that have padded the runtime on our channels,
Well,
right?
the podcast does help with watch time. We'll be honest. That probably wasn't a thing you had to worry about when you were first building your channel and monetizing and whatever.
No, it wasn't. I don't even know if it was a requirement back in the day.
I don't think so.
Back in my time,
Yeah.
it was a lot easier to be monetized when I was getting into it.
Back when everyone was making money.
It was 2017 is when I decided to finally do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was February or March. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Because I just remember watching this thing. Because I never really cared much about it. I was like, I'm just doing this for fun. It's all good. Then I thought, if you're getting over 100,000 videos a month, you could probably make money.
You're getting 100,000 videos a month?
Oh, did I say videos?
That's a lot
you know
of
what
videos.
I noticed? So this is interesting, and I'm doing this a lot lately. I'll in my brain, I'm thinking I'm saying something, but what comes out is something totally different, and like that, and I'll be like, oh. Yeah, I made $1 billion on my video last month. $1 billion? Is that right? Yeah. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant, Like when I said that horrible thing about, like, that's not impressive at all. Or that's not very good at all. And
Still one of my
it reminds me,
ever.
I know, it's like, I feel terrible, but like, just like that. It's like, what the heck is my problem?
Well, but I'm glad I called you out so you could clarify.
Me
because
too.
If you didn't,
Me too. It's like,
well, that really
Alex
sucks.
Alex
okay,
is a
well,
jerk.
let's move on.
Let's not do community commentary. Alex is like, whoa, Alex is overly honest.
Maybe that's
now.
why we're getting less submissions now.
Like, whoa, I don't want Alex looking
I
at
don't
my
like
stuff.
mean Alex.
Man, like what version of Alex? Am I going to get Captain Kirk Alex? I don't know.
All right, so you've gotten old and you say something different than you think you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know what I was going
You were talking
with
about monetizing your channel. Hello.
Mindy just gave me a look. What was that look for? Oh, okay.
Oh, he looks good.
I look good. Did you hear that? Yes. Yes, that's right. That's right. If you were an Andorian slave girl, I would say something, but... no, that's not Andorian. What's it called?
I don't remember.
No, maybe it is. Joe, help me out. Irregardless, okay, I got to back up here.
About getting
Look,
your channel
you got me down a weird rabbit hole. I'm just trying to say that 1,000 videos is coming, and I'm excited about it. And so look forward to a special. I don't know if it's going to be exactly 1,000. I'm going to try my best to make it the 1,000th video. But you know what's interesting is it's not really the 1,000th video because
I know because you did shorts. We talked.
No.
about that.
I'm not even talking about that. I have deleted at least 2 videos from memory.
Oh yeah. You had that one that was a ripoff. I think you said you deleted, right?
A ripoff?
Like the set was a stolen mock or something. Like it
Did I take that one down?
I thought
Oh, that
you
was.
said you did.
I don't know if I did that or not. I might have to look at that and see. But there was one time I was doing a video, and it was like how.
Was this the one you were swearing at little kids?
Yeah, I was swearing at them, smacking them around. I was like, I probably should take that down. That's not a good look for me. I'm trying to get into the land. Smacking kids. That's a paddling. It's my paddling video. Dude, all right,
That's
you
on
gotta.
your other channel.
That's my other channel. What was I trying to say? I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore, man.
I don't know. You got a special
there was a
video
couple
coming
I
out
deleted.
soon
Well,
that
one
may or may not be your 1,000th video.
may or may not be, but it's generally speaking around 1,000 video uploads. All right.
Who am I to say? You can have your. This is Alex Noons where we do around 1,000 videos.
Around 1,000 videos.
I'm okay. Videos around 5 minutes. You can do videos around a quantity of 1,000.
Yes.
I'm fine with it.
Yes, of course.
Did Earl make it? Did he beat you yet?
I'm ahead of him. Because I'm looking at it to congratulate him because I want to say he probably isn't planning anything big for it, but I think it's a big deal, man. It's not like where Bricks are, who we've got like 1 million channels,
He's got 1,000 channels
and trillions of video uploads, man. But for me, a person who didn't think I'd get more than 10 or so video uploads when I started this whole darn thing, 1,000 is pretty awesome.
I didn't think
awesome.
I'd get 10 views, I'll be honest.
So there you go.
Some days I still wonder.
Did you find him? Where's Earl at?
I don't know.
Where's Earl at? I sure missed him in the A-Fool podcast. Now I will say Jabo and Joey are great. They're all great, but whether it's Earl missing or Jabo or Joey missing, it just feels off, right?
Yep.
And for some reason, you and I, we can make this work with just the duo, and we have.
But if one of us weren't here, people would miss it.
Probably, yeah. So it's either we're both here or we're not doing it, right?
I think so.
991.
991.
Wait, that's weird. I thought he was at 992. Did you delete one?
Earl? You better pick it up, Earl.
Were you smacking kids and had to delete it too?
Of course, by the time this comes out, you'll have already had yours and maybe...
No, I'm saying I won't be 1,000 by this time.
Okay.
Because this is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. And yeah, that's all. But that's all. That's my big news. My city continues to evolve. I put my hospital back in. Thank you if you guys saw that and commented. Thank you for your kind comments. The overwhelming majority of commenters were happy to see it back, and I was relieved that you guys felt the same way. But no, it's good. It's back. I continue to rebuild other sections. It's crazy, man. Like almost everything except for basically the amusement park area is getting some sort of redo to some extent. So, but yeah, no, the Harbor Master, I got that. We talked about that last time, I think, right? Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, talk about my Lego collection.
Yeah, man. What's new with you?
I built a suitcase. Did you see that one? The mini suitcase. I
didn't see that.
Yeah.
I didn't. Did you do that today?
No.
I've
been very busy.
It didn't come in my feed.
I've really uploaded like 1, maybe 2 videos a week the last couple weeks because it's been hard with work and.
Dude, you're not kidding me, man.
That kind of stuff.
Sucking my will to live.
Yeah, here it is. Here, I got the Great Wave. I think we talked about that one, and then this one here. I got the little suitcase.
I don't remember seeing
But now there's a commercial.
There's a commercial.
Well, and it's funny because this video is actually done better than some of my more recent videos.
Wow, is that right?
So,
you know,
let me see.
Oh yeah, okay.
There it is.
There it is. There's the suitcase.
See? And I customized it, but it's
cool.
And it's funny how many people said, "I'm going to have to buy that now."
Wow, look at you influencing people.
I don't care if people buy it because I bought it. Like I never tell people you should buy this or you shouldn't buy it. You have to make your own decisions. We've talked about this before.
Yes, make your own choices.
You know, I'm like those books when you were a kid. You remember those Choose Your Own Adventure? You can choose your own adventure. You can waste your money on a stupid Lego suitcase. See, there it is. There it is next to the upscaled fig.
Yeah, so it's kind of designed for an upscale fig. Oh my goodness. So the upscale figs.
Yes.
So, I mean, I did a video about them, you know, and I thought it was cool. I actually like having the 5 there. It's really cool. Mm-hmm. It's different. And I had a bunch of these little girls who came to my city to do a scavenger hunt, like the little boys did a little while ago, for my church group, and it was pretty hectic. There was a lot of little girls running around, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, my anxiety level was up, and they're all asking me questions like, "Did you build all this?" Yep, hard to believe, isn't it? And they wanted to move the trains. I'm like, I'll do the trains, thank you. But they were all very impressed by the upscale figs. Like they were like this. They were all like gathered around it when they were coming in the front door. Like, whoa, that's so cool. But
you know what you could
how about that?
You could get, because they have a minifig for each of those. You could get them and hide them in your city, and that could be part of your scavenger.
That is a good idea. There you go. Yeah.
There
wow.
You go.
That is great.
I don't know. I was thinking, so is this going to create a new line? Like, are they going to come out with Lego minifig, upscaled minifig accessories?
Oh,
like you've got luggage, you've got...
Yeah, there you go.
So, it's funny. Honestly, like, if you look at the comments that I have on here...
Yep.
Like, we won't read them all.
We're going to read them all.
This one went under my radar. You know? A nice addition to the minifig. Mm-hmm. I love this set. I plan to buy multiple. You know, I've got a ton of comments like that. And it's like... Is this a market? Like, people would actually buy little things? Because if you go to Disneyland, you can buy, like, outfits for your stuffed animals and whatever. Like, they sell these things that you can do.
Yeah, I mean, what gets the attention of the big sets, right? The most recent one, that Lego Ideas Riverboat, right, is a big set.
There's that one. The most recent one is the Shire.
The Shire.
We can talk about that if you want.
Yeah, let's transition into the Shire, because that's a new set that's out now.
Yeah.
And when it first was announced, when it appeared and disappeared, remember that?
Because we had that video. We were going to talk about it. I had that perfect thing, and I sent it to you, but I had the image, and I had blurred it out. And I'm like, should I? He's like,
better play it safe, man. Yeah.
NDAs and all.
NDAs and all, yes.
Especially I think that episode was on your channel.
It was on my. I would probably been okay with it if it was on yours. Yeah. You can risk it. But no, that's
they might kick me out of the land.
Yeah, they'll kick you out of the pan or the land or whatever you're in, whatever it is these days they're calling it. But no, I when I initially saw that, I thought, oh, that's really cool. And I will admit, a case of FOMO when I saw the gift with purchase, right?
Yeah.
That came along with it. And then as time went on, I got less and less like, you know what, maybe I'll look at this later. And it's been out for a little while now, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool, whatever. And I think what it is for me is, and I think we were talking about this before we started the podcast, is that it's open back. And what did you say about it? It was a good point. What did you say about it?
So when I first saw it, I thought it looks... I mean, it's fine. It's not a bad set, but it looks more like a mock than a set to me. And especially, I do not like those little accessories on the side. Like there's, I don't know, some birthday tree or something and another little thing.
A little tent or something,
I hate those things with my set because I'm like, okay, now what do I do with this? Like, where do I put this? And, I would rather there's a place set for it.
Yeah.
And I get it. I'm old. I'm not playing with it. But who's buying a $280 place toy?
It's $280, and I think that's really the kicker. Because I think I said when I looked at it, and I would say I'd buy that for $180, but almost $100 more than that. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. I'm not even going to waste my my support money on it.
Yeah.
My request.
Because you got Rivendell, right?
I got Rivendell, and I'm happy to get Rivendell. I think that's cool.
You got that one.
Yes.
You did not get Barad-dûr.
No, Barad-dûr, if I got Barad-dûr...
But you didn't like that one because it's open back.
It's open back. Well. And then I'd have to invest in the pieces like Brick Artisan did a back for it. He's really good at designing those. And I'd have to get that, I'd have to because reasons.
Yes.
But no, I don't know that I'll get... Because, I don't know, Rivendell, I don't know where I'm going to put these, man. Yeah. Space is continuing to be an issue. Oh man, I'm in my I got to do this whole thing. Space. The ongoing issue for APOS. I will say this though. I haven't done a video on this yet, but I'm putting up more shelves downstairs, and not like they're going to be like they won't hold tall sets, but they're floating shelves to put just more vehicles because I love collecting vehicles, and I'll keep doing that, right? Okay. I got the hangers up for my F1 cars going on, and that's cool. The hangers were sort of expensive, but man, they're worth it because the ability to just kind of swing them, and I have to put more different holes in your wall, right? But yeah, so but yeah, but the Shire, yeah. What do you guys think about it? Haven't you guys picked it up? And what minifigures? Does it have cool minifigures that is better than, let's say, a Rivendell?
Well, I think they're different figs, right? Because you got
more
hobbits than you do, some of the others. You probably have a few repeats. Again, I'm not going to pretend to be an expert like I did on Pokemon.
That was fun.
So good.
That was fun asking him questions. I was very educational, man.
And that's not to. Just because it's something I don't collect, I don't think, I'm not going to be one of these people, they shouldn't make it, blah, blah, blah. I think it's cool. They come out with a set every year, and because there is a market for that.
But, okay, man, okay, look. There's obviously a theme now going on with Lord of the Rings. But gosh darn it, if it isn't just huge Lego sets. Yeah. Rivendell, $500. Barad-dûr is $460? Isn't it for something?
Was it? I don't think it was.
Or is it more than that?
I think it was less. I think it was...
No, it's in the
$420.
It's in the 400s, right? Okay, so $400. Still, that's a lot of money. Yeah. And then you have the Shire, which I don't know how many pieces it has, but it looks relatively smaller in comparison to its Lord of the Rings brothers.
That's why it's $280.
Right, $280. So
and then you got Brickheads. Don't forget all the Brickheads they came out with. Like, you have a $10 set or a $500 set.
I guess my point is that can we see like a $50 Lord of the Rings set that gives us minifigures, like the what do you call it? The gift with purchase. Don't make it a gift with purchase. I mean, just something like that's pretty cool. A set.
Because they used to have those when the line came out before, right? There were small Lord of the Rings sets.
Yes.
And a lot of them go for high money now.
They do.
Should we do them for Price Hiker?
Oh, anyway. Gosh. Do horrible. You know, I maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. I've been on a hot streak.
Why, you have Brian coming to help you out?
Yeah. I'd like to phone a friend. Brian, come on, man. I'm still pretty happy about that. You did awesome, dude.
Good job.
Good job. So yeah, there you go. There's Lego news. Any other Lego releases? Do you even want to talk about the heads, or do you want to do it next week?
The heads?
Yeah, the Iron Man. I think it's Iron Man.
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that. That's fine. So there's the new sets that came out.
So yeah, really
have been announced.
Really quick. I remember seeing the early press release on the land about this, and whenever there's a press release, I'm like, oh, cool, because I get a notification in email because I'm in that chat, as I want notifications.
Yep.
So I go in, I'm like, oh, cool, what do we got? What do you got? And I pulled it up, and it's what do they call their heads? Busts, like their mini busts, and I was like, Marvel busts. No. Okay, so this is my first time seeing it.
So this is the Spider-Man one.
So
they come with a fig. That's the first thing that's different.
Okay.
You didn't get a minifig before.
Okay, so now I'm seeing the scale of it. Like at first I thought, whoa, that's a lot of Lego for $60. But now I'm seeing the minifig next to it. I go, okay, that's not very big.
It's 379 pieces for Spider-Man.
$379. You get a cool Spider-Man. For $60.
Well, we know at least one person that's going to buy these.
Yeah, right. We sure do. No, that's cool looking. I guess. This is what I don't know. They're taking a more conservative approach on their bust, so they don't do the Black Panther again, right? So what's the other one?
The other one is the Iron Man.
Why? Like this looks boring to me. The Spider-Man looked interesting, but this looks boring.
Yeah.
$60. How many pieces are in this thing? Probably fewer. Whoa.
436.
That's a lot more pieces.
So it's a lot of smaller pieces. You know,
sure.
One buys
and that Iron Man, is that unique?
I don't
Earl, is that unique?
If it is, he'll get it.
You know it.
So, I don't know.
Yeah. So, no, those are all right. I mean, I don't collect them. I don't want to, I kind of want to rip on them, you know, but I guess they're checking out from the heads and going into the small busts.
I guess.
Busts.
I don't know. Well, because the Black Panther
does it light up in the chest? Yeah, it sure didn't it?
I don't think so.
Will the small busts be big busts?
Will it be a bust?
Or a small bust or no bust?
So what is this?
Oh, okay, it has little things that pop out. Yeah.
That's kind of...
Tank missile. Is it the tank missile?
I don't know.
Right?
It's the... What is it? Oh, no, that's War Machine that has it. Never mind. I'm going to get him with the ex-wife.
Yeah.
Bink.
Bink. Yeah.
Hammer Tech? Yeah.
Yep. Hammer Tech. So yeah, those are all right.
The one thing I do have to say I like about it is they're adding the fig. Because with the Star Wars ones, I have all of those except for I guess the newest one. You didn't get the fig. You know, and I've seen people where they've adapted it to have the figure on there. And it looks cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
You've got the big head.
Orion Slave. That's what I was trying to say to Mindy. Orion Slave Girl. That's what it was. Sorry. I said Andor. Did I say Andorian?
You did. Yeah.
Orion. Gosh dang it.
Man, you should be ashamed of yourself.
You trekkers out there, I'm so sorry. I have let you down. Here I am. Here I am. And I've let you down. Oh, the pain, the agony, the defeat. All right.
Okay. Well... While we're in Captain Kirk mode, shall we have a review?
Shoot.
This is Captain James Kirk. Why all the mumbo jumbo?
All right, so we built this how long ago?
So this was a couple episodes ago.
Yeah, like weeks ago.
We were really bad. We've been really bad about reviewing sets. So
we've called in an expert.
We've had to call in an expert.
Yes, here we go. I'm back again for more. And what do we got? Oh, we got a truck. All right. Oh, we've got a little Hulk. All right. Oh, my gosh. What is this thing supposed to be? It's a Hulk monster truck. All right, here we go. The Hulk is stronger than the average human being. Aroused his great physical strength could kill, but it's a risk I'll have to take. All right, let's go here. Hello, Hulk. Wait a minute. This is the Hulk. You got to be kidding me. This is the Hulk? Are you kidding me? Look at this guy. He should be bigger than me.
I mean, wait, there's a huge Hulk, right? Where's the huge Hulk?
I don't know. He wouldn't fit in the truck.
He wouldn't fit in the truck, I suppose.
Cost
and
cutting.
we've got
Because both of these have like the big
figs.
figs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right. Sorry about that. They should have big figs. These are small. These are mini figs, and I'm pretty mini myself. All right. So let's take a look at this thing. I can't. Let's check out the tires. I can't kick the tires because I don't have any legs. All right. We need to do a drop test on this. So let me call Scotty. Boop, 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 boop.
Sorry.
Scotty, I need you to lock on to this monster truck and beam it about 20, I don't know how high, about a foot off the ground, and then release it. And go. Oh my gosh, are you okay? Did you fall down? Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's do it again. Scotty, one more time. That's very unpredictable, as are my emotions.
Is that a play feature?
It could be. I don't know.
I don't know if that was intended or you
I
just
remember
were like,
watching
"Let's try it."
these back in the day. They were very exciting. Cars play a very big role in teenage mating rituals. Something like this would be fun to go see in an arena, enclosed arena holding about 40 to 60,000 humans and Vulcans together. Watching the carnage of these things fly through the air. Very dangerous sport. But, like I said before, it's a risk we all have to take. All right. Overall, how much does this thing cost? How many space bucks does this thing cost?
I don't know, what was it, $20, I want to say? Is that what we
No, there's no way it's $20.
Oh, no. I don't even remember. I didn't.
$35.
$35.
$35. Now, I remember selling antique glasses in San Francisco for $100, and I didn't know if that was a lot of money. But I do know this, that $35 for this is indeed way too much money. So, Hulk, drive on and carry on. That is my official review of the monster truck.
I think we need one more thing before. Ooh,
Oh, there is just one more
we
thing.
need one more thing from Captain Kirk.
Oh boy.
Ah,
Oh,
He needs to
take
go
it
for a ride, doesn't he?
He does need to go for a ride. Hold up.
my gosh, man, what have you done?
I saved his life.
Hold on a second. What he's like,
My goodness bones. What have I done?
oh, same thing Hulk always do. Hulk smash. Ah.
Watch it. All right, let's drive. All right, engage. Woo, yes. Oh, okay. All right, does this thing have sway bars? I don't think it has any sway bars. Oh, let's check out the articulation. Hulk, pick up.
Hulk, pick up. Oh.
All right, not bad. All right. It's not bad. I think my Honda Accord has better articulation, but that's okay. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I am Captain James Tiberius Kirk, and this has been a review from Kirk. Thank you for watching.
This is the way I talk. I talk like this.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh my gosh, that was horrible.
That was fun. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
time, if nothing else.
Yes.
So, what are you going to do with this truck here, Alex? Are you going to put it proudly on your sway bar?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. No, I think this is, well, we built it. Maybe, so you're going to Brick Slopes, right?
I will be at Brick Slopes, Colorado.
Why don't you, you know what, let's do this. Some of our viewers are going to be there. So why don't we do some sort of like fun giveaway? Let's give this away
We
at
can
Brick
give it
Slopes.
away.
Let's give it away at Brick
Give
Slopes.
a on-screen used prop from Bricking News.
You can be the new
If
owner.
you're coming to Brick Slopes, Colorado, come find me. I don't know, do they got to say something or how do they get it?
What should they say?
You've got to just do a space impression.
space
or something
impression?
like that. You want
Yeah,
to do that or you
let's-
want something else?
Let's do that. Let's make him do something
Okay.
embarrassing like
All right,
say
so
space.
we'll do something like that. You come up to me, you do your best space impression, but I think you should autograph.
Autograph it.
Yeah.
Should I autograph it, you guys? Like, wait, like actually put
Yeah, you
permanent.
write. Yeah, your name. You write your name on it. They can They can rub it off. I mean,
They're like, yeah, that's great. Huh. Okay. All right, there you go.
I don't know. Someone has an autographed thing of gummy bears on their shelf.
They
we learned
do.
a week or two ago.
They
so-
do. It'll be worth some money, I guess.
Actually, you should sign back here. This is the piece you put on wrong. I do
the wrong
remember that.
piece. There you go. It's the wrong trousers. All right. No,
Okay.
it's fine.
So there
Okay.
you go. If you want to win this, come to Brick Slopes, Colorado, and find me.
So they just got to find you first, huh?
Yeah. But I'm not going to park it because evidently going to pay to park there. So. All
little
right.
top heavy, huh?
A little bit.
What has it?
So
it's
is
got like,
the rumor true? It's going to come with the figs, just no hair on Hulk?
No, he has a helmet. Where does helmet go?
Oh yeah, he's going to come. Oh, no.
Did we lose the helmet?
Somewhere in here. We'll find it.
We'll
You'll get
find the
a
helmet.
Hulk with a helmet. Alex needs
No,
the
I
hair.
need it to be. I want it to be a complete set. So we'll keep the hair
look
on
at
him.
you.
I know. I'm so
You're being so nice.
with the instructions and all.
Oh, even with the instruction. Man, you're
I
getting
know. I am just.
Now you're just making this hard on me to remember all this
Really
stuff.
nice guy. Hey, you know what? I have an agree or
What?
disagree.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always do this.
I'm going to disagree.
I always screw up how I say this stuff, right? But I'm going to do my best here. All right.
That is one of my favorite parts, how you're like, I have one. Let
Yes.
me think, what is it?
All right, here it is. I just got to articulate it in my brain. All right. Physical instructions will always be better than digital instructions.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Cha-ching. Oh, you seem hesitant. You didn't. You're reluctant to agree.
There's certain
huh?
instances, like if my house is flooded, then I wish I had digital instructions
Sure,
because they didn't
sure.
get ruined. But, there is the thing about, okay, are they still going to be available in 10 years?
Yes,
all
yeah.
that kind of stuff. So,
Yeah, that goes through my mind as well.
And it's probably just an old person attitude we have, frankly. Right? I mean, I don't know. Would you rather have the entire encyclopedia on your phone, or would you rather carry it around in your backpack?
What I have,
And
rather
so that's
have
part of where I'm
all
like, well,
7 seasons of TNG on Blu-ray, or just have access to it on Hulu.
well, see, you can't phrase it that way because now you're going to go complain about commercials. I already know where you're angling here, buddy. I can already read it. There is
Hulk mad at Hulu. Hulu take Hulk colors.
Wait a minute, he's not even the same color as this thing. Look at that. What a crock. Hold on, where's Kirk? Get him back out here.
And there is just one more complaint I've got. Look at this cute little Hulk here. All right, and look at the color of this truck. It's like lime green, and he's real green. Come on, Lego, get it together.
It's not easy being green.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
All right.
All right, that's pretty good. And he's got green lights. I like green lights because that means go. In space, we don't have to worry about stoplights or traffic lights. We can go where the heck we want, like the second star to the right, and straight on to winning.
Hey, that was cool. He landed on his, I was going to say legs, but
On his
he is now.
mid-torso?
His mid-torso.
I don't know.
Oh, Hulk said he got bad review from Jim Kirk. Oh.
All right, Alex, shall we do a poll question?
Let's do the poll. It's time for the poll.
All right, so Alex, last week, well, I guess 2 weeks ago now, we had your favorite holiday of the year. Was April
First
1st.
contact? Oh, April 1st.
April
That's
Fool's
right.
Day. And we know every year, at least the last few years, Lego has done their things. They had the Minion last year. This year it was minifigs with hair.
Anything's with hair. Yes.
They had the horse dog build thing.
The
a
horse
couple years
dog,
ago, so-
yeah.
All right, so the question was, what are your thoughts on Lego's April Fool's jokes for this year about minifigures with real hair? So what did
Okay.
you think of this one?
All right.
The options were, it was pretty good, it was better than the giant minion, or they're all dumb.
Okay. I'm guessing everyone, because they're all dumb. They're all dumb. So I'm going to say that is going to be the majority. What was the first one?
So it was
was
pretty
o-
good, better
good.
than the giant minion, or they're all dumb.
Okay. It's going to
So
go
kind
in
of
this.
like it's the best, it's middle
Yeah.
of the road.
So
or
I'm going to
dumb.
say at least I'm going to say 50% said it was lame like always. Is that the one?
Okay.
And then it was better than the Minion, and then the least one is it was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. How about that? What is it?
Well, 61%
Oh,
of the
60
165 said they are all dumb.
I was going to say 40%. Then I went to 50. Good thing.
23% is it was pretty good.
Oh, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
16% said it was better than the giant minion.
Oh, yes.
We have a few comments on this.
Okay.
Not as many as we get, but that's okay. We'll read what we got. We have 12.
Okay, go.
Joe Bowling says, I generally like the Lego April Fool's jokes and look forward to see what the various content creators come up with each year. Mm-hmm. But the hair thing wasn't one of the better ones. I actually thought, I did enjoy it. I thought, it didn't fool me, but I was like, it's kind of clever.
It was probably something that would fool you better than the minion. That's for darn sure, right?
Oh, here's a 800,000 piece set.
Yeah, right. But like the video that they gave us, or that they played out, because they gave us access to it to publish it as well. And
you didn't share that?
I didn't share it. Sorry, you guys. You're not going to get stuff like that from me. I'm sorry, or I'm not sorry. You know what you're going to get from me. All right. Irregardless, I thought it was pretty clever though how they put that video together, because you have and it looks like it's like kind of 70s. The pictures and the kids, they're like, and then the hair is on there, like that. But I mean, we know. That was never gonna happen, obviously. It was clever that way, but it still wasn't fooling anybody. If they really want to fool
people, they need to do it on September 18th.
Yeah.
Then people would be like,
what? It would
be
pretty obvious, yeah. But it is fun to look at the comments, the Lego Instagram page when they post it. You go through the comments, like, ah ha ha. Once in a while, you find someone like, wait, really? What? Is this really? You're like,
yeah. Baker Bricks, the minion was better. I almost believed that one. They can't make good pranks because those go towards hurting their business. If they fake reveal a set a bunch of people wanted, like the Star Trek set, and it turned out to be April Fool's, a lot of people would be mad. Would you be mad, Alex, if that was the case?
I would be especially mad if it looked good. They probably overdo it. Here it is. It's a 15,000 piece Star Enterprise or something like that, and it would look like the real ship, but kind of like AI'd a little bit. Come on, really? No, but no, that would kind of irk me. You're right. Yeah,
it irked you that they haven't talked about it, and they talked about Pokemon. So anyway,
still nothing, guys.
Marnie Bricks says a minifig with real hair would be pretty gross, to be honest. Yeah, you're right, with all those little grubby hands on there. Oh, no.
Get stuff stuck in there.
Just remember when you got that box of parts and we were going through those figs? Yeah. There's like a film.
Yes,
I don't know what it is about kids.
It is.
I was a kid, you were a kid, we had that problem. But you don't remember because you were the kid and you were the one putting the film on things.
I guess so.
You didn't know about that.
I didn't
then you
know.
got older and you didn't create a film, and then you realized it was gross.
Nasty.
That's how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I don't know how we're talking about that. Okay. Mardi Gras Man, no vote. I must have missed them all. All right. Mayo Hosco didn't see it, but at least it's better than the minion. Chef Eddie, I think a better April Fool's joke would be for Lego to announce they were lowering prices and then just rub it in by calling us all fools.
Lego apologizes for their insane record revenue and want to pass on that revenue to us, the AFOLs.
Exactly.
Psych! Or what's the word? Not. Yeah.
The other guys too replied to that and said, or if they actually lowered prices permanently on everything by 1 penny.
Wow.
And Chef Eddie said the new Lego Star Wars set will be $999.98. And the threshold to get the gift with purchase is 99 cents.
99 cents, yeah.
And then that's why people buy the brick separator. One Clever Pig says, tier list time. 1, the time they made that goofy horse set. So that was the incredible. I don't know said it earlier. I don't remember now. 2, the weird hair thing. 3, everything else that has or ever will exist. And 4, the minion thing. So I guess you didn't like that one.
Didn't like it. No.
The other guys too says it does seem like the sort of thing that might actually happen. Sounds ridiculous to say, but how many times has a company, including Lego, done something like makes you say, not only did someone actually have that idea, but then nobody in the entire process of concept to finish product at any point said, Hey, this doesn't make sense. Kind of like casting Benedict Cumberbatch as an Indian warlord in Star Trek Into Darkness.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a Disney remake.
Did you know you can't say the word penguin?
Yeah.
Penguin?
Penguin?
Penguin.
Penguin? Is that how he says
Penguin.
it? That was hysterical.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
wow.
a podcast I
Penguin.
listen to, and I won't say which one, but the guy can't say the word breakfast.
Breakfast?
He says breakfast.
Breakfast.
Breakfast. And the first time I did he say that? And then I replied, and then I've listened every time he says breakfast. Breakfast.
Breakfast.
He's an American, an English speaker. So I'm like, this is really bizarre to me.
Wow, that is interesting.
But
okay.
I'd never heard
Would you
that
like
before.
some breakfast? A breath kiss? No, breakfast.
You know, food? SG Brick, I didn't see the joke this year, but I think I like the Minion one over this one. And Brick Artisan says, I thought the price of the Shire was their April Fool's joke.
There you go.
So there you go.
Oh, man. Yeah. All right.
All right.
That was a good poll.
There we go. Are you hungry, Alex?
Welcome to Breaking News. It's everybody's favorite snack food channel.
Well, what's there to eat?
Jason, I don't think that's such a good idea.
I'm always hungry. Hulk always hungry. All right, what you got?
All right, we have something today. I don't know where they come from. I've never seen them before. Should we see where they come from?
Is that Jell-O?
You'll see.
Looks like...
I think they're American. I've never seen them before, but
Okay.
at one store. It is the Jell-O pudding cups.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Good news, there's
Oh, no.
4 of them.
Good, then I'll have a half of one. They're cups of like... Okay, so it's got to be a
I've never
chocolate
had
shell.
that before. I don't know.
I'm guessing it's a chocolate shell
With chocolate
Jell-O
pudding
pudding
inside. Oh, that's
inside.
what it looks like.
Okay, here they are.
I believe they're made in America. I've never seen or heard of them before.
Yeah, they have belly buttons. Oh, this one doesn't have a belly button. Jell-O.
So,
Yeah, it smells like cheap chocolate.
probably. It
Right.
wasn't.
All right, you ready? There you go.
Oh, I made half of mine.
Okay. It's almost
So
like...
it's like a Rolo with more chocolatey filling than caramel.
Yeah,
What do you think? You don't like it?
I don't care for it.
Like, you don't like it at all? Or
No, I mean, look, dude, it's chocolate.
give us your letter grade. Wait, should this be a new segment? Should I try to guess what your letter grade is on the thing? Like, well,
What, based on my facial expression?
I taste it, you taste it, and then I'm like, okay, I think Alex will give it a this, and then you'll show us yours, and I'll... Earl's gonna lose it on that. You'll show us yours, and I'll show you mine, and then...
And then we'll see what people say.
I don't know. Okay, maybe not.
No, it's fine. I'm
If I was
thinking...
to guess, I would think you would maybe give this a C or a B, somewhere in there.
I was thinking like at best a B minus.
Okay. Well, that would be the thing. We'd have to stop with the minus and the plus. It would just be A, B,
Just
C,
all
D.
letter grade?
And then,
Okay.
let me
well,
ask you.
yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, no minuses or plus? No, okay. So it's an A, B, C, D, or an F.
Correct.
Then I have to give them, I don't know, a C.
Okay.
It's a C.
Do you think people... I was thinking about this the other day because I was thinking about the food segment for some reason. Do you think people in other countries get confused with your grading? Because
Yes.
you go A, B, C, D, and F. Where's E? We don't have E's
there's
in
no
our
E.
grading system in America. We don't know why, because I guess fail.
Well,
But
it's
it's just
A, B, C, D, and then it's fail. Like, right? So that's like,
It's just funny.
I guess it's,
So
it's
probably
hysterical.
someone over in another country is like, I don't know what's...
What are they talking about?
Yeah.
No, I'm not a huge chocolate fan. I mean, I like candy bars. I like Snickers.
I was wondering if
Milky
it would
Way.
be like a gummy pudding filling. I would have...
Yeah, that might be different. I don't
That would
know.
be bad.
But I
I'll
don't
eat
care to
that.
have another one. Hey, Jimmy. Can Jimmy have this?
No.
Hey, you want a candy?
Sure.
He's carrying the lizard around. You want me to wash your hand? Never mind. Go ahead and just pop it in there.
Let
Tell me
us
what
know if you
think.
like it.
You don't have a shirt on, so don't come in front of the camera.
Is it good?
He's
Thumbs
giving a
up.
Thumbs up. There you
All
go.
right.
All right.
There you go. That
There
is
you go,
your
Jell-O.
snack of the day.
Jell-O snack pudding thingies, cups.
I think it was bad.
You know what?
I would give it a B.
You know what's,
solid B.
I don't know why this is. Okay, so Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yes.
I don't like those. The little individually wrapped ones. I don't like them.
Wow.
But I like the big ones, like they're flat. I like those. Why? Why is that?
Is it the peanut butter to chocolate ratio is different?
Is it a different ratio?
I think it is.
So that's got to be it then. Is there more chocolate in the individually wrapped ones? Or is it vice
I think
versa?
well, it depends because the edge, maybe not, but the middle you're gonna have spaces where you have less.
Sure, but yeah, I tell you what, like I really enjoy the Reese's peanut butter cups, like the candy bar, like where it comes with 2 cups, you know.
Yeah,
But the individual wrapped ones, or maybe it's because I'm like I feel like I'm working too hard to open up this darn piece of candy.
That is probably what it is. You're just angry.
But maybe that's right.
Do you know
I
what?
got anger issues.
I really like Reese's peanut butter cups, big or small, from the freezer. That is the best way to eat a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah,
You'll never convince me.
Any kind of chocolate, I do like it refrigerated more. Yeah, you know the Hostess donuts, like the little mini ones. I get the chocolate ones with the vanilla inside, right?
So the white donut with
White
the
donut.
chocolate coating.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I put them right into my fridge.
Yeah.
So they're nice. I like that chocolate crunch. Yeah. I don't know why.
So maybe if these had been in the fridge, you would have liked them.
You know what? Maybe they would. Well,
it does make a difference. So
Yeah.
every year I make peppermint bark for Christmas.
Bark.
And it does taste different out of the fridge versus not.
Yep.
I don't know.
Just not the Sprite infused gummies or whatever those were.
No, that was bad. That was not
terrible.
good at all.
That's not good out of the fridge.
All right.
It's time for community commentary on breaking news.
It's beautiful.
Girls only want boyfriends who have great skill.
I go.
We do. I think we have some community commentary.
We
Alex.
do? Oh man, I'm
We do.
excited. All right. I'm just grateful you guys are still sending them our way. Despite me saying, that's not, what did I say? That's not impressive at all.
You said, well, that's not very good.
That's not very good.
I don't remember. Something to that effect. I should have kept that clip. And
I shouldn't say this. When I was very young, like early 20s. Me and a friend were talking to this old lady, and she's talking, and she's a talker, like talk blah blah blah, telling about like, and I totally phase out. I'm like, passive listening, no idea what she's talking about, like in my own little world. Yeah, and she's telling us something horrible that's going on in her life. I don't know what it is because I wasn't paying attention, right? And then she says something. I go, wow, that's awesome. And then my friend does this. He looks over at me like, no, it's not. It's terrible. And I go, oh crap. I got, that's what I meant. I mean, I felt so bad.
So wait, are you telling us you tuned out during community
No,
commentary?
I
Is that
was
what's
paying
happening
attention,
here?
but like that was just like it was like that. Like I just totally spaced out. Wow, that's awesome. Wow, dang. Oh crap. What were you saying? You know, come on. You guys have done that before too, right? I mean, come on. We've all been there, right? Right.
Funny.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. So this is actually not. This is more of a discussion topic.
Oh.
Sent in.
Oh, okay. I can roll with this.
I flagged it as community commentary, so I remember we did it. Anyways.
More
So
commenting
this is
on
from Tori.
Oh.
You may recall
Yeah.
Tori's the one that had the Ghostbuster Firehouse facade.
Yeah.
We saw
that
that
was
one.
very impressive.
It says, hey fellas, Tori here.
Hey.
Thanks for sharing my Ghostbuster Firehouse
You're
facade
welcome.
a couple weeks back.
Yep.
I have a question for you regarding aftermarket stickers and your opinion.
Oh, okay.
I've started buying older sets more frequently. Monster Fighter House, the Flying Wing, it's the Indiana Jones one.
Yeah, okay.
Ferrari F1 truck, and the original stickers are horrible. We know about that, right? This one here is all jacked up.
Yeah, no, they're not even on it.
Oh, did you take them off?
No, they're never applied.
I thought they were bad on that one.
No, they're not even on it.
All right.
I'm sorry. There's 2 stickers on it. One on the dish and this, and yeah, it is horrible.
Okay.
See that?
I thought they were cracked or something.
Yeah,
anyway.
but the big ones are not applied, and I have not applied them because you're right. Eventually, they will turn into that garbage.
You should sell them.
But it's not complete. It's missing those 2 stickers.
I bet someone would buy it.
You think so?
Probably.
I don't know how much to sell them for, but
Clearly a
regardless.
lot of money.
Clearly, $200. Here you go. All right, moving right
Okay.
along.
Anyways, it says I've replaced some with brick sticker shops replacements.
Okay.
And have been very happy with the results.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jabo, as I heard about them via his channel.
Cool.
And I've heard he's bought a bunch of stuff on there. So this is the question. My question is, does this diminish the authenticity of the set in your mind as it is no longer truly Lego? Or do you feel it's better to replace and have a better looking set overall? And then, if you sold the set, do you disclose this to the purchaser?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's a few things here. First question is, what's our feeling about them? Does that ruin the authenticity of it, right? You want to go first?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends what you mean by authenticity. Can you claim it's an official Lego? No. Well, but who does it matter to?
Right, yeah.
Is what I would say.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, no, you're right. Generally speaking, I think it's great. Like, for example, when I had the old Red Baron and Sop with Camel, those stickers, those were the worst stickers of any Lego set I've ever owned. I mean, those things were flaking horribly. Yeah. And I would actually be interested in buying aftermarket stickers from someone just to put them on there, just to make it look good. Because it's either this, there's no stickers, or like horrible looking flaking stickers. Yep. Right? Those are the options. And so if there's a third party selling stickers that are going to look fantastic and last, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with it personally.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like in my city, I went and changed out the sidewalks to light gray. Does that make it not a modular? No. If I was to sell it, I would have to tell someone, hey,
sure.
I swapped these out. I can give you the dark gray.
And that's his next question to us: is that do you disclose that?
I think you have to.
Absolutely.
I think you absolutely have to. Mm-hmm. You know, because if I was buying it, you know, so like the flying wing, it's a couple $100. Mm-hmm. You know, if I'm buying a used set, I'm probably already expecting the price to be at a certain level.
Yeah.
If I was buying it new, I would expect it to be authentic Lego stickers, and the price is going to be in a different level.
Yeah.
You know, but I think it goes back to the other thing. If you're happy with how they look,
I think generally speaking, if you're selling a Lego set, like especially one that has a lot of white pieces, like the Saturn V, right? That you have to say okay, there's some yellowing going on here, and look for pictures, right? Yeah. So if there's anything that makes it short of being in good condition, you know, like a good way to gauge that is reverse yourself as the buyer. Like if I were to buy this and I spent this money on it and I got it like this, would I be like, oh, whoa, what the heck, man, right? So the quality has to be there, and if it's not there, then yeah, you need to disclose that. And I think that definitely includes stickers. Even if you've replaced them with really nice aftermarket stickers, then yeah, because that might deter
some people might not care, but someone might.
Like, oh, that might be a deal breaker for them.
There would be nothing worse than you think you've got an authentic thing and it means something to you, and someone calls you out.
Yeah, those aren't the real stickers. What are you talking about? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, those are good questions.
So
yeah. Thanks, Tori.
Tori said, I lean on the side of improving the set's appearance with no intention to sell it anyways.
Yeah.
And it makes me happy. Right. So, I mean, and that's kind of to my point with the sidewalk. You should be able to do with it what you want.
It's yours. Yeah.
So,
you know, it's interesting because over the years of collecting, there's been many sets, like I always hesitate to modify it because there's like this thought in my brain, like, oh, wait a minute. What if I'm going to sell this years down the road? I'm going to have to find this piece and put it back there the way it was. And I find as I get older, I care less about that. Yeah. I'm more inclined to adjust it, adapt it, or change something out. And I put those pieces that belong to that set in just like my bulk Lego.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, I'm okay with that. And there was a point where I was not okay with that at all. So I don't know if that's evolving the right direction or not, but for me personally, it was like it was a measure of growth as a person.
Well, anyway. I would also say you probably were at a different point earlier where you wouldn't just give away Lego.
Yeah,
not that you want to give away a lot of things, but
right.
like there's certain things like we did that big build at Brick Slopes, that $90
Oh, the Ninjago set?
which,
yeah.
you could have parted out and done stuff, and we were like, just find a kid, give it to him, but I don't know.
Yeah. No,
when I was
right.
a kid, I wasn't going to give any away, no, that's my Lego.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, yeah, you know what's funny, like when I was, again, I always say it's funny, but it's not funny. But many years ago, there was a lot, when the neighborhood kids were younger, and they would come, like there was these two boys that would come to my house often, and they bought a couple of my old Lego sets, and they asked me, like, do you ever give Lego sets away for free? I was like, no, sorry guys, I can't give them away for free. These are expensive stuff, But now I'd be like, oh, let me see what I got in stock, Do you guys like Technic? Do you like City sets? Like, I would do that.
Do you like stunts?
Do you like stunts? Yeah, I got a stunt set for you. So, yeah, totally different phase. You're right. Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. So, Tori also says, keep up the good content. Well,
yeah, we'll try to find good content in the first place, buddy.
And I look forward to your shows every week.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, man. That's really nice. I'm glad people enjoy this to some extent. I actually do enjoy watching these.
I thought you just did it for the money.
Yeah, well, this is my retirement, man. I'm like, whoa, I found this is my cash cow right here, guys.
You might want to watch your spending then.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say about that.
Oh, goodness.
All right, let me see if we had anything else here.
Yeah.
No, I think that's all we have for this week. So
that's all we have for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Tune in next week. Oh goodness! All right, what's next, my man?
So one other thing.
Okay.
Let me see. All right, Alex. So we're gonna steal something from the A-Fools.
Oh.
I don't know if you noticed last time. They didn't have Earl maybe to keep him in line.
Yes.
They didn't do the something crazy on
didn't.
eBay.
I
made a stinger, so we're going to use it here.
Let's do it. Yes.
All right. How about something crazy on eBay?
Yeah. Woo.
Wow. Crazy.
Stealing content is tight.
Well, it's not really stealing if I made it.
Yeah, you're not wrong, man. All right, let's do this thing.
All right, so I found this thing on eBay. They have this set, 6457.
Okay.
It's a astronaut figure. It's a mint box, 10 of 10.
Mint box.
Very rare.
Yes, very, very rare, very rare.
So it looks like it's this tiny little build.
It's a minifig. Is that it?
It's like a minifig.
Oh, he's on like a
little space. Like he's got a jetpack. Like that's pretty much what it is.
This like late 90s. Is that what this is?
1999 it says.
90. Okay.
This item is $19,995.
Just go to 20K, dude. Just why not? Just put $5 on it. Go to 20K.
Or make an offer.
Okay, like, $20.
How stupid is that?
Hey,
how much do you think that is? We're not going to do the price hiker
3, 4,
today,
5, 7.
How much would you guess that?
That's got to be.
That's got to sell for on.
Well, it's sealed, so there's some value there.
It's sealed, okay.
I'd say someone might want that for like about $100. I'll say $100 if it's sealed.
Well, I'm gonna laugh if it's like $10 and you fall off the mountain.
I fall off a lot. I suck again. Okay.
Okay.
Do it.
Let's see. You can get one brand new for $41.
Dude, let's buy
that. You would have fallen off the mountain.
I would have fallen off. So let's buy that and put it on eBay for $19,994.
You can get,
and we'll give you free shipping.
You can get the box for 30 cents.
Dang. Unbelievable, man.
What is up with these people? Why do they
Super rare, mint, one of a kind. Yeah. Every single one is destroyed except for this one. I made sure of it.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It really is.
You know what? There's only one thing that would be more ridiculous than that, and that is if somebody actually bought it for that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that would be more stupid than that. 20K.
I know.
Unreal, man.
Crazy.
It's just like there's got to be, I don't know. There's got to be like some sort of alert that says, hey, by the way, this dude doesn't know what he's talking about. You can buy this for $40 on Bricklink. And it's in mint condition. That's dumb.
Yeah.
Maybe we should like be consultants for people who like Lego and have way too much money but don't know anything about the hobby, like they're brand new.
We can save you.
Hey, look, you pay us a one-time fee of $50K and we'll make sure you don't do anything stupid with your money. All right, here you go. Okay, good. Don't do it. Don't buy any Lego. You're welcome. Crisis averted, man.
Oh, that's funny. So, anyways,
Okay.
there you go. That is your something crazy on eBay.
That is awesome. There you go. And A-Fools, you're welcome.
That's right. We gotta use the material.
We do enjoy the A-Fool podcast, though. All right, are we on the next thing?
Shall we do some comments?
We should do some comments.
It's time for comments.
It's kind of catchy. Yeah, it is always catchy. Ooh.
Well,
Wow.
kind of.
It's very catchy.
No, it's kind of.
It's kind of catchy. All right, so we're going to do our episode from 2 weeks ago. So if you have a comment, thank you for waiting. Your patience is paying off right now. All right, it was on my channel, right?
That would have been on your channel.
It would have been on my channel, my videos. All righty then, here it is. Breaking news, YouTube, Lego, and life. What's the balance? Does the balance exist? Oh, ad. Ooh. All right, yeah. Car ad, cars that I cannot afford. How many, if you're us and we're you, what number are we thinking of right now?
69, dude.
The amount of comments that we have here. If you know that reference, chances are you're still enjoying this podcast. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. All right.
Did you watch the second one?
Yeah, of course.
It wasn't as good as the first one.
I thought it was great. What are you talking about?
Bogus Journey? I didn't like it as much.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I was not understanding what you were asking me. Yes, I never saw the second one.
Oh, well then I was going to ask if you'd seen the third one, but I mean, I'm just going to wager that you didn't.
No, I did not do that one. All right, now, so Earl, what I do, and Earl is Mardi Gras Man 2-3, if you guys don't know who Earl is. Who the heck is Earl? From the A-Fool podcast. We're fans of that podcast, of course, and they read comments at the end, Earl does, and we think it's pretty cool, so we like to do that too, so we're doing it. But I do it with newest first, so I'll scroll down to the bottom.
So that it's the oldest.
So the oldest, most originalist comment is first. And are you ready for this one? Okay. Tynavel, first, yay, battery-powered bricks. Whoop-a-dee-doo!
I was wondering if you were going to remember to do that.
Of course, man. Pasta Jensen, ooh, a celebrity.
Are you going to do a whoopity-doo for anyone that puts what number comment they are?
Yes.
Every episode,
no.
Every comment, whoopity-doo.
Whoopity-doo, guys. All right.
Load the inbox. Thank you.
Man, we've got 5 responses to Pasta Jensen saying, ooh, a celebrity. And just so you guys know, we had Brian from Battery Powered Bricks on, and it was great to have him on. He was here for almost about an hour.
Yeah.
With
and
us.
Then he's uploaded a couple times since. I don't know if you noticed. It makes it. I thought it was funny.
So cool. It's like for somebody who quit YouTube, he's like as back as he's
ever
ever
I'm
been.
doing this more now. You take that self-imposed pressure off, and
you
look what happens.
That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes.
So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tynavel says you should be next, Pasta Jensen. There you go. Got to get you on. Pasta Jensen responds with oh shoot, he's got a meme of me going. Maybe I shouldn't have put those as for my members. But Battery Powered Brick says, really? Where? Battery Powered Brick says, agree to Tynavel. Regarding him being a guest.
Something, I'll let you guys in on a secret. Speaking of celebrities and that episode, Battery Powered Bricks was the first one to see Captain Kirk.
He was.
Yeah,
he saw it before I did.
Like,
I was looking
told
away.
him, like, hey, we were on the live stream. I said, here, I'll show you something, and I made Alex look away.
Yes,
so
he
got the sneak peek before anybody.
The sneak peek. He got to take a look at me before I got out there to the world.
All right, and then Pasta Jensen says at Powered Battery Brick. Powered Battery Brick.
Good job. Snap, crackle, pop.
Dude,
keep going. We'll get to that one.
I'm sure we will. Battery Powered Brick says, OMG, you replied to my comment. And he is a member and uses the memes, or the, what are these called? GIFs, memes, whatever. Me going, and. There you go. There you go, guys. There you go. See. Oh, Mimi Don do Lego. Yes, adult money and irresponsibilities. Saving or Lego money? Always the Lego. Indeed. Love it.
Well, it depends. If they come out with crap, I'm not going to...
Well, that happens often enough, but there's still plenty of stuff that we want. That's the problem. That's the problem that we continue to have. Let's see. Mike Keller, J5X, says, the opening of the candy, a complete misunderstanding. Am I misunderstanding something? The opening of the candy?
Was that the marathon bar?
That was the like the gooey, like the
someone
the
else had said it was a marathon bar. Yeah.
Oh,
where we were like, oh, it's a pretzel, and then it was not. Maybe
it was not a pretzel. Yeah, well, I don't know.
Or he was wondering why we were opening candy on a Lego podcast.
Because
that's what we do here.
We do a lot of weird things. I mean, look at me. I'm dressed up like Kirk, dude. All right.
I'm dressed up like myself.
He's promoting future Lego sets.
Yes.
Or is he?
Oh, you'll never know.
I was thinking, should we do like a Kirk indicator or something? Like your weekly threshold of how you feel it's coming? Like it's going to happen or not?
Today I'm feeling very enthusiastic about a potential Star Trek themed Lego set.
What's your thoughts today? Do you think it's happening or do you think it's not? Would we agree to disagree?
I would definitely. Hold on a second.
They will be coming out with a Lego themed
The
Star
only
Trek
thing
set.
that, let's be honest.
Oh, he said
here,
they are.
There's only one thing that they need to do, and that's the likes of Captain James T. Kirk. I mean, come on, look at me.
Well, it's going to be Picard.
Probably. And I think were we talking about it, or were the A-Fools talking about it, or somebody was talking about it? No, I think it was.
I think they were doubting it. They were saying they didn't think it was.
I've been enjoying Joe Bowling's content on the Star Trek stuff. That's fun.
Yeah. Did you see his April Fool's joke, by the way? The botanicals grass.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that.
That was kind of clever.
That sounds, that's awesome. All right, moving right along. Hold on. Yeah, Benji568. Hello, Alex and Jason of Breaking News. Well, hello.
Hello.
Hello there. Last Friday, I wrote a 4-page long letter that I am hoping I will send to the Lego Group about the state of the DC and Marvel theme. I am very nervous about sending it off as it may not get to the correct department, and most criticisms I addressed in the letter may be ignored or disregarded.
They don't do that.
Never, ever in a million years. Come on now. The Lego Group have become too corporate for their own over the last few years, much like many of the film, TV, and video game developers that I am terrified of what will be fired back. It's like someone coming to your door. FBI, open up.
It's the Lego police.
We heard about your 4-page long letter. You want to make a complaint to Star Command?
Say that to my face.
I know full well that the higher-ups of these places can be very aggressive and ruthless individuals, some corrupt and toxic to the very core. Dang. I sent the said letter to the customer service team on Monday, and we'll see what happens. Are you still alive? If it ends up not making any difference, then at least I tried to make my voice heard for the sake of all my fellow DC and Marvel fans. If it ends up making a massive change, and they will listen to what we've been saying for the past decade, then it's a win for us. Wish me luck. Well, he says thanks. Yeah, we wish you luck, and I don't know what you're saying in your letter, but...
Does Lego make DC sets?
They make Batman sets.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And once in a while...
we're talking about the Batman line. I thought we were talking about...
Once in a while, there's a Superman mech.
That's the DC line. Batman and the Superman mech.
Well, I'm really curious. I wish I could read your letter. Send a copy to us. Does it have any swear words in it? We'll beep them out. And beep, this beep line you guys keep beep doing. And,
Dear Lego.
Dear Lego.
Sincerely.
Beep. No, I think, well, here's the thing. Generally speaking, all right, companies don't know anything's wrong unless you tell them something is wrong. So basically, you cannot be the silent customer. You need to be the loud customer, because that invokes change. That is what gets the change moving, is people voicing. It can.
Not it does.
It's not, yeah, absolutely. But there's some validity in what you're saying,
Yep.
absolutely.
Yep.
But we just hope that it doesn't fall on deaf ears, right? Sometimes I feel like the reports I've sent have fallen on deaf ears, you know?
Well, when you said, what did you say? It was like 6 months hadn't been looked at? That's discouraging.
Oh, you know what? So that is intentional.
That's intentional?
Yeah, they changed the way they do the reporting. They've moved into the, I was going to say that, they've moved into the 24th century. They've moved into the 21st century, finally.
They're doing AI to review them?
Well, no, not, I don't know. I can't answer that. But they track it. They track the URLs right now. So there's codes that we use, and it's still relatively new, but the concern was from us, the ambassadors, was like, whoa, wait a minute. This is fine and good, and it's helpful to us because we don't have to fill out this report.
Yeah.
But what if we still want to say something? What if we still want to say like what our community is saying about it, like strongly, like you say in your 4-page letter?
Yeah.
They say like, that's okay. We have a venue for that. So there's like, it's a dual system.
There's an app for that.
There's an app for that, yeah. So I was happy to hear that there's still a way for me to go and post something that you're saying like very loudly and clearly, that I can still go and have a voice that way for you as far as reports go. But yeah, I like it. But they assign campaigns to us based on what we have, and we take the URL of our video and they track it based off of the hashtags that we use.
Oh, so they look at the URL for your video and look at the comments people are saying? Is that what
I
you're
don't know
saying?
if they look at the comments. I really don't. Like, for example, Alex from the Bricklink program.
Yeah.
Like, he reads the comments. Like, he'll look at the videos that creators pull out and he'll actually read them, which is actually really cool if you think about it.
Oh, yeah.
And so, just so you know, if you watch those videos and you comment, he's probably going to read your comment. So please be nice, okay? But be honest too, right? Like you're saying, like you hope it may invoke some change.
We all need to comment how much we want Alex to get the Mushroom Village.
Yeah, I really want it. Can't wait. Yeah, any day now, I think I'm gonna get my said set for, is it Series 4? That has the Tortuga.
Oh, the Tortuga, yeah.
And it has the Adventure in Transylvania, that one.
Yeah, that's the Mushroom Village one.
In the Mushroom Village, yeah. We shall see.
Is that what you're getting? Are you getting the Mushroom Village?
When I get my garbage sack of pieces, I'll show it to you guys.
If it's a lot of red, call me. Please.
Oh, we'll have to find out who really wants it, because after I review it, it's going to be...
I can think of some people.
I'm sure there
are people that watch our channel that would love it.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
So.
Oh, yeah. We know that. Absolutely. Okay, guys. Moving right along. Ty Novell. Wow. Dacta. I haven't heard that theme for a while. Never knew battery-powered bricks was a Dacta collector. I wonder if Jabbo collects Dacta as well.
I think he does. I think both him
I'm
and
sure
Joey
he does.
do.
Brian responds, he does!
Yeah.
He has many older sets than I do and more variations. I typically collect the Technic sets from the 90s, so that's what I have the most nostalgia for. I have tons of haul videos with Dacta sets, but they are mostly older videos. At a certain point, it became pretty rare to find a decent deal on a set I didn't already have. It's cool. Nice. All right. Pasta Jensen has a timestamp of 4904. Says, for me, it was the 6382 Fire Station. That was when we were talking about what set that you really wanted, that your friend had or cousin had or whatever. The 6382 Fire, look that one up, 6382 for me. I want to see what that is. I think I know what you're talking about. Chris Cummings, I got frustrated. Oh, he's frustrated as a question mark. Whenever I see some talking about the same LEGO subjects as Jabbo, but I hope those folks have an interest in those sets and not just channel building and only see views and grandeur. Oh, Brian always has interesting content. Yeah, he does. That's what drew me to the channel.
That one there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I would be jealous too, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, there you go. All right, sorry. I hope these folks have interest. Brian always has interesting content and has good and bad experiences with Lego and is honest about it. My parents were always afraid of me discovering new toys, but fortunately they saw Lego as a cheaper alternative. He says, whenever I wanted Star Wars, Transformers, or G.I. Joe, they told me those were sold out at the store, so we got you these Legos instead. That's awesome.
That's funny.
Some guy named Brixar. The increase in price and the odd prices was due to the Lego flip-flopping on free shipping and not free shipping. Sometimes the catalog price was higher than retail price in retail stores. Yeah, we were wondering about the variation, but yeah, that makes sense now. Thanks for that, Jabbo.
Now it's just built into every price.
Yeah, it sure is, man. Tidevell says, wow, Jason and Alex are scary grilling Brian on the podcast. Hard-hitting questions. Were we hard?
I don't know.
Were those hardball questions?
You talked to him mostly.
No, you asked some questions. Come on, man. No,
Every time we interview someone, it's mostly me.
I like asking. I don't know. Like
it's fine.
They have like a.
But you tell me all the time, like I realized I was kind of bogarting the.
I know, I do. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
It's okay.
Look, that's how I am.
It's
I'm not going to
be all about Alex. We know.
It's all about me and space.
He cares about me and what I think other people think about him.
All right, shut up. I'm moving on. Were you saying something over there?
No, carry on.
All right.
You want to hear yourself?
That's right. I love hearing the sound of my voice.
See, there used to be this rumor that Alex didn't like the comments. But see, what happened is he realized he gets to read them, so he actually gets to hear himself. So that's why he loves the comments.
Oh no!
Because it's more Alex time.
They figured me out. Oh no!
It's Alex time.
Is that a new stinger?
It's Alex time. Oh man! All right, we're never gonna get through these, are we? All right. Where were we? Okay. Pasta Jensen has a timestamp of 10803. Same. I did love watching the movies at the theater, but I never felt any urge rewatching them.
Maybe we're talking about Avatar.
Avatar. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you had a good point about the culture thing. There was never an ongoing
It's the strangest thing to me how it was like even like Titanic was huge and made a ton of money, and it's a different kind of movie.
Sure.
But even that, there was a lot of cultural things. Like how many times has anyone ever gone on a boat and not gone, I'm the king of the world? Like, that's what everyone does.
Yep.
You know, they did that in The Office. But Avatar, like, it came, it made a lot of money, and then it left.
And it left, yep. Sorry, Jim Cameron. Make Alita. This better use of your time. Just saying. I'm sure he's watching.
I'm sure.
Mini Don Do Lego. So close to sucking again.
You're on the
We
top.
tried. But Brian was with me. He bailed me out. Tineville, I don't think I was jealous at Lego sets of friends. Being a space fan as a kid, there were quite a few sets that I wanted, and my friends didn't have those as well. 6980 probably would come close, but that wasn't a ship I wanted then, and it's still not something I want now. 6980. Mimi Don Do Lego says, my neighbor had 6980, and I was so jealous of him. I did have more sets than he did, but I really wanted that ship.
It's this one here.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Chris White says, 6980 was my most prized possession when I was a kid.
The Galaxy Commander, by the way.
I still love that set today. Yeah, Galaxy Commander. All right. Tineville says, that's great. Can I be jealous of you having it today? Yeah, you sure can. Thanks for the comments there. Brixar has a timestamp of 113.26.
Here we go.
Oh, man. Look, I talked about this earlier, but here we go. Crack, Snapple, Pop? LOL. Pretty sure it was Snap, Crackle, Pop, but this might explain a few things. Yes. Thanks,
That's
Jabba.
why you were throwing all this at me, and then you said that one, and I paused on that. I'm like, what?
That was one of those things where my brain, like my mouth just blurted it out, and my brain just like, whoa, that there was a disconnect here.
I just remember thinking, because I was trying
what's
to pull
wrong with
something
Crack,
up, and I'm
Snapple,
like,
Pop? It's good.
No, that's a different thing. I thought about actually getting Snapples for our food of the day. Like we do Snapple.
I'm making a fool of myself.
I'm making a fool of myself over and over again.
All right.
I haven't drank anything all episode.
Yeah, we need to get some Mountain Dew for the next
parched.
recording. Getting parched here. Pasta Jensen, great show, guys. It's the best top 10 podcast out there. Well, thank you.
Do we need to see where we're at today?
You know what? Yours is wrong and mine is right, because mine says 9, and when you look it up, it says 10. Joey was right. It's different when you look it up on different devices.
Really?
Yeah. It's weird. So I'm going to go with 9. Irregardless, what was it? Okay. Must admit, I was a bit starstruck at the beginning, but it is not often that big names like that appear in shows like yours. No, it's not. Yeah. So yeah, Brian. Apparently, we owe you a paycheck for being on here.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Bricks. Bricks Minifigs Thornton. Curly Whirly was my favorite candy bar as a kid. Back then, it was called the Marathon Bar in North America. Marathon Bar.
I've heard of the Marathon Bar. I don't remember having one, but
nor do I.
Nowadays, I'd be interested in the Marathon Bar.
We had a Marathon Bar. Unlock EXP says, for a moment, I thought I was seeing double to the other guy. Yeah, we were wearing the same shirt.
We're pretty much identical.
It was pretty much the lamest thing we've ever done. And we've done some pretty lame things.
We'll try to top it next week.
Yeah, probably, yeah. SG Brick, if you want to know sold by country, you can sort by currency to split in big currency regions. Another great episode, and I checked, you reconquered the 9th spot on the list. See, I told you. It's 9th.
Our payment was delayed.
Oh, yeah, we got to get that fee in there, man.
Yeah.
We should be getting up to 8 pretty soon, right? Pay him an extra 10. Get him to slip another $10 bill under the table, right? Let's see. DL Bricks, best guest ever. We've had some awesome ones.
Wasn't he a guest?
Hey, that's right. Whoa. What are you doing, man?
I mean, I don't know. And he was on twice. He was a guest host.
That's right. He was.
Oh.
Yeah, that was great.
That's funny.
That is too funny. Thanks for that. Bricks on an Island. Hey, what a special guest. Really great show. Thank you very much. Renee Turner, 4587. Love the podcast. Not loving all the YouTube commercials. Been quite a few this episode. I need to apologize about that. I have this routine where I think what I need to do is actually just turn it off completely. So what I do is I say yes, run mid-ad, and then I go and I delete them all, and I just leave the first and the last one in there. And there are literally like 40 ads in it. And I'm like, and I'm so sorry. That I will do better. On this episode, it will be better.
You're really putting the bar on yourself there.
Alex! As it goes to commercial right now. Sorry.
I'll get Scotty to look at that right away, as soon as he's done making his tissues.
That's all right. What if I edit it and I actually put in a commercial? Like Rocket Money right there that can't be skipped. Like it's not really a commercial.
Now, okay. Now, time out. There are the YouTube ad roll thingies that we have no control over. And they are different. Have you noticed how they would slide in? Like there's like this weird transition that... Have you noticed that? Okay. The new ad rules, right? That they're going to just automatically... There's some that we can't control.
Well, there's always been stuff you can't control.
Sure, but there's even more that we can't control that are mid-ad rolls. But they look different, guys, right? Don't they? They stop. It's like we fade out quickly, and then there's a load bar. Really?
No. It just goes to commercial. I don't know. I haven't noticed. It's
a different. I swear it's. Maybe I'm just seeing things. But anyway, moving right along here.
But you might not be. I don't know.
Renee continues, love the guest and congrats on not sucking again. Yes, on Price Hiker. You guys are in my top 5 Lego podcasts. Wow, thank you.
Top 5.
Usually watch, listen while I'm building Lego. What is your white whale sets? Oh. Did I respond to this? The commercial interruptions are strong in this episode, says DL Bricks. Yeah. Oh, and I responded, I just deleted them. Sorry, forgot that step. I suck again. Dinavelle says, can I have a t-shirt with that phrase and the mountain, please? That would actually be pretty cool. We should bring that to Brick Slopes. And Alex Nunes, Renee says, thank you. Those ads were taking up too much space. Couldn't resist. Thanks for that. That's awesome. All right, moving right along. Mardi Gras Man 23. My neighbor had the motorcycle shop. Man, did I want that set. A couple responses here. Blah1 says, I just recreated that one today with BL purchases. I feel like my life's mission is complete. Wow. Mardi Gras Man replies and says, I bought it a while back with adult money. LOL. Oh, wait, we need to respond with our adult set, or white whale sets.
Okay.
We've done this before. Mine is still, well, let's choose one. It's probably still the monorail set, the Unitron monorail set. That and the 2000, I think it's the 2012. Gosh, well, it can't be my white whale. I can't remember what it's friggin' called.
Wally?
No, well, that's another one. Well, that one is attainable. I could bite the bullet and fork.
Any of these are attainable.
Well, sort of.
With the exception of the gold C-3PO that's one of one. I mean, that.
Oh yeah, right. Is it the Imperial flagship? Yeah, the Imperial flagship from 2012. Yeah, there's that one too. Those two sets I really want.
There are some items that I really want. There's actually a couple of items that I've wanted for a long time.
You don't say.
That are on eBay as of today, but I won't pay what I want for it.
Are they? Is it over $1,000?
Yeah.
Woo wee.
I don't want to say because I don't know. I mean
start a GoFundMe for them, guys.
No, I'm not. Because I could, like, to the point, I could buy it if I really wanted to, but it's kind of like, where is that place that?
Yeah.
It no longer makes sense.
Right.
Like, I would feel bad about myself if I did that, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't want to look at it and go like, I have it, but I really regret spending all that money.
Yeah. You know, and some of the things...
Like that thing. I regret spending all the money on that.
Yeah, it's more than that, trust me.
Oh, I'm sure.
And it's stupid, because it's not even as cool as that. It's like, there's like this Lego banner I want. It was a store banner, you know, that kind of thing. Huh. But someone wants $2,000 for it.
Whoa!
And I'm like, that's not... It's cool. It's not that cool.
Not $2,000 cool.
Yeah. You know, the other thing, so you know how... All right, I guess I'm going to divulge.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
You know, I got that cube. The Indiana Jones cube.
Yes.
The two other ones with the other figs are now listed, both at the same time.
Oh, no.
The one with Indiana Jones.
Oh, shoot.
Should we do a price hiker? You can guess how much.
Wait, hold on. What was the other one? Was it $300? How much?
The one that I bought?
Yeah.
I paid $225 or $250.
And who did that have in it?
That had Irina Spelko.
Okay.
The Russian bad guy.
So there's two.
Then there's the one with the Akator, the Crystal Skull skeleton.
Okay.
And then there's one with Indiana Jones.
Okay.
We've seen the Akator one before. I've not seen the Indiana Jones, and now there's a second person that's selling it.
Oh no.
Two at the same time available.
Okay, Indiana Jones. I'm gonna say $500.
Yeah, I might buy it if it was.
Oh. Is it over $1,000?
Yes.
$1,200.
Yes. They want
$1,200.
$1,350.
$1,350.
The price has come down $100, but still, I'm like, I don't know.
$1,350. I wonder if there's other eyes looking at that.
$850.
Oh, I was gonna say that would be more like the other one you got, like $250 or $300.
No, they wanted $850, and then the banner's $2,000. Because the one thing I really want that I guess I would say this is my white whale that got away, that I really wish I had bought, was that store display of the Indiana Jones, the original ones. I've talked about it before. It was $400, and you know,
that's a lot of money.
But I see what they go for now.
Yeah,
it's like $2,000, and I'm like, man, I should have just bought it. I wanted it. I was like, well, where am I going to put it?
You don't know.
And then someone else reminded me, yeah, where are you going to put it? I'm like, yeah, I don't need it. And now I think about it, and it just. So that is it a Lego set? I mean, the thing that's stupid about it is I have the Lego sets, like the ones that it displays. But it's just, there's something about, there's only so many of them, and they were sent to the stores, and they're supposed to be destroyed, so there's not very many out there.
That's right, huh?
You know, I mean, there's sets that I would like to have, but I've kind of changed my thoughts around a lot of Lego. Like, there was a lot of Star Wars sets I really wanted. And I'm actually starting to wonder if I'm even going to continue buying Star Wars sets, honestly.
No kidding. Wow.
I think about it.
This is breaking news right here.
What am I going to do? Like, where am I going to put all this stuff? And is there other things I'd rather do? Like, I've thought about selling some of my Star Wars sets and getting something different. I don't know.
Wow. Well, if they go crazy with Star Trek sets, well then.
You might see these
have a
things
whole wall full of
suddenly disappear.
The Enterprise.
Yes. The Enterprise.
That'd be cool.
Well,
you just have a bunch of...
just
actually, I saved something to show you.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, boy. Okay.
So, did you know they've already...
Did you know?
They've already come out with a Star Trek set.
What, Lego?
Yeah. I'll see if I can find it here.
All right.
I think I saved
You
this
find
picture.
it. Man. This episode that we're reading from was April 1st?
Yes.
That's funny. Let's see. Chef Eddie says...
Why? Because it was a joke? Oh.
Yeah, well, yeah, no more than usual. Those gummy bear companies really need to be sponsoring you guys. Yeah, they do. He also says if you...
I saw this on Instagram.
No!
Look what someone did!
That is impressive.
So they took the MIDI scale Millennium Falcon and made an Enterprise.
That is a brilliant young man with a smart future ahead of him. My goodness.
There you go. Something for you to think about doing.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, I might have to get that thing. Is it unrebrickable or anything?
I don't know.
Well, it's possible for you to create something amazing out of something okay.
And I didn't tag the thing, so I don't know who this is that made it. So otherwise, I would give him credit, but I can't.
Oh man, that's cool. There you go. There you have it.
I'll look out there and see if it's on there.
Out there.
Okay, Chef Eddie also says, if you like Lego and are preparing for a routine colonoscopy, this might be the podcast for you. My goodness. This has really gone down the tube. Sonia Halcomb. Hey, Sonia. It's April 1st. The ads have doubled on your podcast. So annoying. I know it's not your fault. Well, it was partially my fault. There's some I can't help, but I'm going to do better. Coda Dog B! Another fun episode. Always good content when Brian, Battery Powered Bricks, is a special guest. Forget about the Enterprise. I want some pics, info on the Marvel Lego Oscorp building coming out this summer. Forget the NDA. Can't wait. Next week's episode. Yes, it's amazing. I mean, it's huge. It's got 8,000 pieces. It would be funny if this is actually true. You better be careful.
There is a rubrickable model for it.
Hey,
it's not the same one. It's not different.
I kind of like. Well, I don't know. This one's all right. Wait, whoa! They're different versions. That's the Enterprise A. The other one looked like it might have been. No, I guess not. I don't know. Let's see. Kona Dog B. Oh, got that one. Kona Dog. Thank you. Sonia Halcomb. As a child, my friends didn't play with Lego. We played with dolls. I became a Lego fan when my children were little and started playing with them. There you go. It's different for everybody.
Yep.
A-Fall Champ. Timestamp of 3730. I remember buying the C Sprint 9 with my lawn mowing money from Kmart back when I was a kid. Man, you lived, A-Fall Champ. Oh, he also says, another timestamp of 4937. I don't recall ever discussing Lego with my friends as a kid or being jealous of what sets they had. But pro wrestling action figures, different story. There you go, man. There you go. The other guys, too. Good question, Alex. I was jealous of a lot of sets my friends had, primarily the early Star Wars sets that I still don't have. The original Snowspeeder, Sith Infiltrator, Flash Speeder, etc. The most, though, would have to be, I can't remember which one it was, either the Spyrus Saucer Centurion 6939 or the Unitron Starhawk 2 1789. Thinking about it now, though, I think before long I was the other kids I was the one other kids were jealous of. I got almost every single Star Wars set in 2001, 2002, and 2003. So I was the one with a real Stormtrooper, 5 different pod racers, Jango and Watto and Lando, and no, I don't want to trade my Boba Fett with the cool arm printing for your Jar Jar Binks that you chewed the eyes off of. Oh, I was just going to ask. He also says, he had started this. Technic and UCS sets not included. Okay, gotcha. Because, there were some pretty cool UCS sets in those years. The originals.
There were also some rough sets.
Like
the Technic C-3PO and the Stormtrooper.
Those were rough.
Bad.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about those sets. No.
The other guys too also says, ooh, and Alex mentioned the Galactic Mediator. I have to send a thing in now. Oh boy! All right, here we go. John Powell 2431 says, "Yeah, that candy was the classic marathon bar." There you go. He also says, your conversation with your guest reminded me of my rant from a few weeks ago. For me, the best videos are unscripted and unedited. Says you. I say some embarrassing things here.
That's why it's the best.
That's why it's the best.
I didn't say it's best for you.
Crack Snapple Pop. Christ Pispies. Cut. What did you say? I don't know. What did I say? Oh my gosh. All right, where was I? Sorry, man. Just footage of whatever the person is doing and talking about whatever comes to mind. We are good at that.
Yep.
That's why live builds are so fun. I know Jason works hard on topics for the show, but it's the random conversation that makes it good. Yeah, you said again, you have any topics you want to talk about tonight? I'm like,
we normally don't. I mean, it's...
Well, once in a great while I will.
But it's... Usually it's just a couple things. Like we don't have like we don't know we're going to do the food segment first. We're going to do this first. You know, like
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
like,
laid out that way. It's like,
what should we do?
What do you want to do now?
Oh, are you hungry?
Okay, we'll eat something.
We'll eat something. We'll review something.
We got to say something. We can't just sit here and say something. Is that our new podcast?
Yeah, old nitrous. Love your vids, man. But can you do a vid about the Mario Kart 18 Plus set when you get sent it? I got bad news.
Sure, I'll do one when I get sent it.
I did not get it sent to me.
Well, no, you should have just said, yeah, I'll do it when they send it to me.
When they sent it to me, yeah, you bet, man. You bet. I saw that and I was like, it's all right.
It's probably for someone.
It's for somebody out there. Yeah. I don't know. I think a lot of the Mario sets are cool. I just wish they did minifigures. I wish they did the figs. But no, they do these weird. I mean, all the sets are pretty cool. They are different.
You think they're going to do any Pokemon minifigs?
I think they probably will.
Are they going to do the Pokemon or just like, I don't know, what is it, Ash or whatever the kid is?
Dude,
and then you're going to brick build the figures? I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't even know if I'm going to get any. You know what will be crazy is if they sent like the wave to me for review. That'd be kind of, because I say pop culture or anything like miscellaneous. I'm like, sure, send it to me. I think that's why.
I bet it'll be its own line.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it'll be its own theme. Yeah, the pull. Let's see. Chris White. I definitely prefer the old 3D mountain for Price Hiker instead of the new base plate version. There you go. He also says, the set I was jealous of a friend having when I was a kid was 6780 XT Starship, classic space from 1986. I had several classic space sets. I almost missed that. And that was the first one with lights and sounds. My parents didn't want to get that one for me because they expected to be annoyed by the sounds. When I got back into Lego a few years ago, I had to buy the special parts for that, and it makes me happy every time I put on the sounds and think about how much it would be annoying my mom if she were here or there. Of course, my mom has no memory of me being disappointed about this. Sometimes that disappointment happens, and they don't know about it. Sky Kid 002. Pause it at 1:18:20 right after Alex says, that was what was in that candy bar. I was making a funny face. I make a lot of weird, crazy faces here, all right? Even funnier ones than the 1990s Disney movies. Mardi Gras Man 23 says, first in line for lunch is the way to go.
Well, I'm excited for next week's comments.
Oh, you are now, huh?
Yeah, there was something we did last week that I didn't even really remember it being a thing, but we've had a number of comments about it.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Oh, yes. You'll know.
Should be interesting. All right. Mardi Gras Man
Maybe
also
it'll be
says...
a new thing on the show. Who knows?
Wow. Okay. This podcast, where's it going to be another year? I don't know. It's all
in the same place.
Just a bunch of weird stingers and us. I don't know.
That's ultimately my goal, just to get where it's just a bunch of stingers. We don't have to record anything. Just
what stinger? What stinger should we play next? He says, Wedding Singer is a great movie. Keep the references coming. We sure will. Thanks, Earl. Joe Bowling. Hey, Joe. I don't know if my childhood friends had Lego. The only thing they had I was jealous of was video games and remote control cars. You know what? You're right. They had, like, there was always something your friend had that you were jealous of. And sometimes it was even a pet. You know, you're like, oh, that's cool. I don't have a rabbit. All right, Baker, you have a rabbit? I guess you're the second person in my life that has rabbits. I guess it's weird, like rabbits. But like my friend I game with every week, his next door neighbor has this hutch. It's called a hutch, right? Mm-hmm. Attached to their house, and
do they have it where the rabbit can go
in and out of it and be outside, but still in the hutch? I thought, get on that, man.
We do. We have the door. The rabbit just goes outside.
There you go.
That's why people come over in the winter and the door's open a little bit.
Yeah.
Because the rabbit comes in and out.
Oh, gotta let that rabbit in.
Now you know who's in charge at my house. It's not any of the humans.
Yeah. Baker Brick says, bring back the 3D mountain. Wasn't there somebody else who said that?
Yeah, people don't like the new
No,
one. I'm
jeez.
sorry. We'll get there eventually.
Make one and send it to us, okay?
Yeah.
Great.
We have one. It's in a bag of parts, and I couldn't figure out how to get it back.
We got to get it commissioned to be
People
built.
wanted it bigger. I tried, and
Build
now
it,
it's broken.
bring it back, build it back, build it, bring it back. What's the phrase? Build back better.
Okay. Jimbo
Make the mountain great again.
We're gonna make the mountain greater again. Everybody
Should we get red
misses.
hats, make the mountain 3D again.
And then the thumbnail has us with red hats. We're like, oh no.
Oh
yeah. Split. And then, like,
Look, we're seeing the comments. We're here because people they voted on this. That's why they wanted it. So we're here. Because we want to make them out. People look at this. They don't want to see a base plate. They don't want to see a picture. They want to see a real mountain. So we're going to make the mountain great again. This is what I'm talking about. When you look at this, what do you think? Weak, ugly, pathetic. We're going to make it amazing.
Wait, isn't that you?
And Mexico's going to pay for it.
okay. All right. Sorry. All right. Doing a Trump impression dressed as Kirk. You're welcome.
It's a whole new thing.
All right. Jimbo Brick says, great guest. The more the merrier. Lego Rosie WA 6518 or 10. Whoops. I was a bit jealous of my cousin as I only had a few small space sets. I still have them. He had some of the space crater base plates. I would have loved those. I would have loved those too. Man, those are just neat.
Do you not have any?
No, I don't have any crater sets.
Yeah.
No, I have raised base plates.
Well, but the one with the little moon piece.
No, I don't have that. I never had one of those. I think those are cool.
I have them from when I was a kid. I think I have two.
Well, you predated me with that
I know,
that
I'm
stuff.
older than you. I get what you're saying.
You're so old.
He's so old. Look at him. Sleepy Joe.
Just listen to the two of us get up off the floor. That's all I got to say, buddy.
Ow! Pop, Snapple, crack. It's a new catchphrase. We're not getting through these comments fast, man. Lego Rosie. Oh, did I just read this one? The crater base plates. Yeah, okay. Guleri, the old mountain looked nicer.
I get
but
it.
It is much easier to see how Alex is doing on the new one. Hey, there you go.
Oh, see, there you go.
Whatever mountain you use, the segment is cool. I was the friend who had the most Lego, but I remember I had a friend that had lots of Star Wars action figures. I had only a handful. And he had the Falcon and Vader's TIE Fighter. Yeah.
I had all the Star Wars figs.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a cool kid right here. Got the Falcon, man. It's so cool.
I had the AT-AT. I got that for Christmas one year. That was
wow. That's a big.
Christmas.
That's a big deal right there, man. One clever pig. I was a moderately poor kid. My Lego sets were very small. I had a friend who had the Red Baron, Sopwith Camel, and the Wright Flyer planes, and I always drooled over them. Found out one day that they were super glued.
Oh.
Though, so I called the cops. Woo! And that dude got arrested and got the chair for that, I hope. I had another friend who I seem to recall had the UCS Imperial Shuttle, but that memory is a bit sketchy. As I get older, these memories are like mouse tears on a hot skillet, man. Great guess, too. Thanks. That was awesome. All right. Sarah Truab, 1. Amazing video. Love your videos every week. Got a question for you. Okay. Do you think the cost of Lego sets, yes, right, sorry, are already out or future sets going to be up in cost in America due to this tariff tax? Oh boy, here we go. No, now I'll do some Trump impersonations. Should I or we buy sets now before this gets into effect? Yeah, we can talk about that next week. Yeah. Good question, thank you. That is a very poignant question. Keel Jones, 2902. Jabo is the gold standard of no effort videos. We all aspire to be like that. Yes. We really do, Jabo. Mayo Hosco, hey. I wish. What?
Mayo?
May I read this, please?
I was just saying his name.
Yeah, we like hearing from Mayo.
Sorry.
He's our young old person. Yes. Or old young person. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wish I could do low effort videos and get 1,000 videos views like Jabo. The balance is being consistent on YouTube, but maximizing time to build quality Lego props for social media in between, prioritizing for whatever life throws at you. Yeah. Brick building babe. Hey, brick building babe. Are you accepting sig figs for your city? I just made one. I am. Are you? Okay. Send it to my Gmail. It's, hold on, I'm trying to remember this. XanderNoons78@gmail.com. And if you send that, email me and I will get back to you on how to get that to me. Okay? In fact, Mindy and I are a little bit behind on Mindy Fig Mayhem, and we're going to do a big episode soon. So if you're quick about it, we can get it in on the episode. Otherwise, it might be a few months down the road or a year down the road before we get to it. This is the last one. Judy, last but not least. Judy3973. As a kid, the bricks I built with were pieces of wood that my dad cut for us, and my sister and I built a lot of stuff. When I grew up, that's when I could buy a few Lego sets here and there. And when I retired, well, that's another whole story. I stayed till the end of the podcast and enjoyed the laughs. Sometimes laughing at you was more fun because I couldn't understand what you said and what you were laughing at. Yeah, us too.
What the heck did Earl say?
What the heck are the breaking news people laughing at? Do we need an interpreter for you two, just like we need one for Earl? Just asking. Yes.
Probably.
Yes, we do. Absolutely. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the comment section and breaking news.
All right.
Thanks for listening and watching, and thanks for your comments. Those are good comments.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys
we
give
always
us.
get lots of good comments.
We really, really do, and it's a good thing because it gives us something that's good on this channel.
And I like it because we've been doing this a couple years now, and we have a lot of people that we see every week, right? The same people.
Yes,
but
we do.
we also still see new people.
We do. It's awesome.
And
I love seeing that.
that's pretty cool when we see that. So if you have something you want to say, you're welcome to.
You got something you want to say? Leave a comment in the comment section below.
Say it to our virtual face.
Yeah. Get
Or
behind that keyboard.
It's okay. You don't have to tell us. If you don't want to comment, you don't have to. You can just enjoy.
Just enjoy.
Or suffer. I don't know. I don't know what you do.
Hopefully fewer ads this time, you guys. Hopefully it's been better. Let us know in the comment section below if that was. I really want to know if it was better. Like, okay, I'm going to disable them, and I want to know if it's better, a better experience for you guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, who's taking us out? I already took us out, but you're going to take us out officially, right?
Okay. So with that, we would like to thank
Today's sponsor.
Is it late and are you hungry? Then come on down to Der Wiener Schnitzel. We've got free chili dogs and corn dogs on our specials. And don't forget the patio seating. Say hi to Willie the Wiener. And make sure to stop by for 55-cent hot dogs to celebrate our 55 years. So no matter what time of day, when you're hungry, stop by Wiener Schnitzel. It's delicious.